Hello everyone, welcome back to my Stardew from start to finish stream, where the goal is to complete the entirety of the game, all the friendships, the quests, the community center's a big goal right now for the start. Um, and also see what we think of the Four Corners farm. I'm not sure how many days of in-game I will be working on today, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, give me 1 second. For some reason, I'm having a small issue. Just give me one tick. There we go. We got some of those done. Oh, yes, I got another star one. That'll be great for the 5 that I need. Did I already do a second chest or not? Yes, I did. Sorry about that. A couple of days away and makes it a little tricky on the memory sometimes, especially if you're playing other games in the interim. Let's get some of this stuff watered. And if anyone watches and has any comments or anything, feel free to hit me up in chat. I'll be glancing occasionally to see what's what. The very start of the game is usually kind of a little boring, a little monotonous, and a little tedious, I guess I would say. It's just the grind. After a point, though, that doesn't really become much of a problem anymore. Fish has to go to Jody, I think. Need to meet the lizard. No, Caroline. Okay. I am glad I double checked that. Alright, let's go check on that. Get a few more seeds. No forageables up there right now. Oh, I'm a little early. Okay, no worries. I'll go up top for a minute. See if there's anything near the center I can pick up. Nothing else, every little bit sold helps. It's Saturday, so there should be no worries about them being open. That's another thing, not everyone is open on the same days, and it's a good thing to pay attention to as well. Hello, Pierre. Hmm. Thank you much, Caroline. Let's go meet the wizard. Actually, let's stop and see who's where. I don't see the girls. I hope so too, Vincent. I feel a little bit more, I think, for Vincent compared to most characters in the game because I had a father who was gone in the military. Although thankfully that was before I was born, but I had friends as well who had similar situations, except their parents were actually deployed or they were moved from base to base, depending on where their parent ended up and all that. I was a bit lucky in that my dad was Vietnam, USMC. Pretty proud of that. That is also why some of my days and times are going to be a little weird. I help take care of my father currently. He's in his 70s. Or if I need to basically drop the controller and run and leave you guys hanging, I do apologize. I'm likely running next door to check on him. Or a phone call from him, or this is kind of just what I'm doing to try to relax, and I'm hoping enough, maybe a couple of people will join, watch, become regulars, and maybe help make sure I finish the game. This is one of the few I've never completely went to the end on. On one of them, I'm a lot closer, finally, but I'm in year 5, and that's just seems ridiculous, but I was trying to go through and learn all the ins and outs. So at least for this one, I know a little bit more than I did originally going in. I've only played since probably 2023, but not continuously. Sorry, I muted it while I coughed. It is going into fall where I am from, so the weather has been starting to get a little chillier and the sinuses have been running. Or I'm starting to get a little bit of a cold. We'll see. I have a little bit, I can feel the like frogginess in my voice when I'm talking. I apologize. Yeah, I can't believe for such a relaxed, chill, laid back kind of game that I've never made it all the way. I mean, heck, on my current one that I'm now broke on, well, not completely broke. I got 3 of the obelisks, which was like 3 or 4 million. And then I've got to where I can go to Ginger Island now. I've did a lot of there's still a lot of quests I need to do. There's still things I need to do for, I believe his name's pronounced Chi. It's the QI guy. I sometimes suck with certain uh, names and worry that I'm going to screw them up. But if I do, feel free to yell at me. Correct me, please, though. I would rather say something proper than make a complete mess of it. This will probably not be the only game I toss up here and there. This is just the one I'm currently kind of vibing with because I've had a lot going on. And this is, like I said, very laid back and relaxing overall, so it gives me a little bit of peace. Occasionally there might be a Minecraft, Baldur's Gate 3, Valheim. I'm not sure if I could get my Xbox to, I'd have to figure out connecting that, but Then we would go into like Dragon Age, 1, 2, 3. I don't know about Dragon Age 4. I did get it. My son actually got it for me, I believe it was. Okay. Last Christmas, last birthday, something like that. It was recent. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. I don't think I'm even halfway through that one, but something had me pause and take a break basically, and I've only touched a couple of times. My husband's had me checking out a little bit of Avowed and um, RuneScape Dragon Wilds. It's definitely not what I expected. I expected a little bit more like keep in mind I didn't play like the second RuneScape. Was brought in my husband started showing me on the OG and I kind of liked it. I ended up not sticking with it more than a couple of years or so, but it wasn't bad. I don't know what I think of the new one. I know it's a little bit frustrating that, and I get it's not like a full completed release and everything yet. I'm not holding that against it completely, at least. I just don't like that technically we beat the baddie and then I have to go back and everything I already have runes for and this and that and level, I gotta re-level. Well, not everything. It's as they're rolling out the features like the ranged, and I know they were making some cooking changes. Apparently, I seem to be doing a little bit better today with the rambling and talking. Please ignore my laugh. It's definitely not my favorite sound. And hold on for one moment while I answer a phone call. I will keep playing. Okay, I am sorry about that. Like I said, I'm probably not the best to watch for the fact that I've always got something going on, but if you stick around, I really don't mind having a little bit of company, and a lot of my friends and everything, they're the ones that some of them I have are not much on any type of game or anything, so they don't quite get this, so to speak. I just don't like that looking like that. Wait, yeah. So it would just be nice to have just a small group of people. I'm not in this looking to make money or anything like that. It's just, let's take that one out. I kind of want to keep the star one just to have. I should get a few more parsnips actually. They're gonna be closed before I get there, I bet. I'm gonna try. I'll get something to gift at some point, darn it. Don't rush me. I wish I could remember who likes the... Is that one the dandelion or... Yeah. I might make it. Yes! I really want to try to get as much as I can for the first year of the community center done. And, well, wait, who else is in here? Hey, Shane. I would like to talk to you for a second. Such a grumpy Gus. I do not know all of the characters' backstories and histories and everything yet. I've not made it fully to even 8 stars with every townie yet. That's something I have been working on the other one, so I do know a little bit here and there. And I know starting out my favorites are definitely not Shane. Haley's not a big favorite of mine starting out either. But she gets a little bit more open and fun, I suppose you could say. But this way I can have a better chance getting 5 gold parsnips. One of the only reasons I kind of remember that is because I watch another streamer who is actually just starting their very first Stardew. Put the seeds back in here. And it's kind of cool. She's learning all kinds of new things with it and everything, and she's doing pretty good actually. I'm quite happy. I mean, she's got us yelling at her and stream. Well, not really yelling, but hey, don't forget to do this. Hey, there's little wiggly grass. But I've still so much I don't know about this game. So much I don't remember between different plays. Like, I couldn't tell you how long my last break was between playing, though. For once, it wasn't because I was just bored or burned out of the game, though. Life kind of got in the way a little bit, and then I was off on other stuff. I was really hooked into Baldur's Gate 3 for, oh man, I cannot tell you how many playthroughs I've had. But like some other games, I am a chronic non-completionist. Some I do, some I have trouble. I'm literally like on the oldest save I still have on it, right at the very last like area I need to be, Act 3, and I'm over halfway done with all the quests and everything. I think with ones like that, it more or less worries me, scares me, whatever, because I can't, I don't want to finish. I don't want the story to be over. I don't want it to be the end. And I get some of them have various additional ways you can do everything too. Like the decision trees are amazing with some games. For right now, I'll keep the seeds in here with all the food and stuff, because that's currently what I'm using them to make. Not gonna worry about it. It can wait until tomorrow. I don't know if anything will be ready to harvest, but just in case, I'll have the seed packets ready. It's the weather. Oh, nice. I can put the watering can back. And I think I will do fishing because my goal right now is money so I can upgrade my inventory. Oh, one day down. I did sell a little bit. I'll be darned. Forgot I threw those in there. At least I'm not completely broke. Hello, kitten. Yeah, potato. Do I have enough of all of those yet, or do I still... No, I will still need a green bean. And a cauliflower. Such a goofy cat. To a point it makes me think of my own boys, except they're orange. It's one of the only reasons I went and made a black cat on here. My son keeps talking to me about wanting another pet. Only thing is, he wants to have two. So he can have two, either black or tuxedo. Very specific. And on top of that, he wants to name them Sam and Dee. He wants to have the Winchesters. Cool. And I already know what I need for these. I don't know if I have everything for the first one, but that's okay. I need to remember to go home and watch the television too. Oh, nice. Does it have any buffs? No. Wait, Shane, come back. One of my least favorite comments. Seven. George. I'm not gonna worry about talking to anyone else right now. Who do I still have to meet? Is there any? I have met everyone. Sweet. Yeah, that's okay. That's why I have the friend. Okay. Oh, I can to Willie. I want to keep a little bit. I guess I'll just do it. I can only catch a handful of fish. That is okay though. I have to go back already. Oh, I got one more slot. We'll see how that goes because I'd rather not throw anything. I think I can take one of the jade and get it looked at Gunther. I hate how it bounces. I think out of all of them, my least favorite mechanics for this game is the fishing. Almost every other game I have played that has had fishing involved has been not quite as pain in the butt. It doesn't matter if I use the mouse, the controller. I'm. It's not so bad with the lazy fish, but whenever you get some of the harder catches, I don't know if I don't have the dexterity or what, but it's a pain. Okay, let's see what I can sell out of up here. What do we got? Okay. Gold star's better. Gold star's better. We can keep that. And that in. Put the muscle in. Oh. Temporarily, we're just gonna wait. I can put that in there instead. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay. So we're going to sell you, you, and you. One of you. We're gonna go. I think that should help. That should complete one of the bundles we need to do for the community center. But I want to go see Gunther first because I can't remember if the museum actually closes. I've always went apparently at the right time for it to be open. And him there. Alright, let us donate jade. Oh, apparently I haven't even been here at all. I don't know how I didn't realize that or forgot. Anytime Gunther talks, I kind of hear him speaking in a southern sort of Colonel Sanders voice. Like, that's just in my head every time. I think I want to start down here because this level is always hard to see. I need to see if I can do the scarecrow as well. Excellent, excellent. Senator I can sell for at least a couple points. Every little bit helps at this point in the game. Hello, Jacqueline. I'm doing pretty good. Yourself? Anytime. Too bad, I'd say. I'm still pretty new, as in, this is my second one. Send those away for right now. Let's go back to Gunther, I guess. That would be cool. I'm happy with just a couple here and there. I figure that might help motivate me to actually finish the game. I can't tell you how many farms I've had that I just kind of quit after a while, and I really don't want to do that. I would like to completely get all the quests, the friendships, everything. This is the first one I've done because it's basically so laid back. But there's a couple of more games I have that I've thought about putting up. I play a little Valheim, a little Baldur's Gate, Minecraft. I'm not real good with a lot of games like Call of Duty and a few of those. I'm terrible. I just kind of wanted to get the hang of it on this one before I decided if I was going to try another route. What else did I want to do today? I don't know if we have the mine open. Take that. And if not, what's this? Sometimes, yeah. It depends on the game. I'm not an in-depth, like, I don't have a lot of titles I play. Um, it's hard for me to really enjoy a game to the fullest. I can get bored easy sometimes. It's can be a pain. My husband will play, or my son, a whole slew of different ones, and they'll try to get me involved, and it's just like, not so big on this one, not so big on that one. And then I happened to catch my son playing Stardew a couple of years ago and was like, this doesn't seem so bad. That's how I find out some of the games. I kind of learn from them because they're more into it than I am. But when I find one I like, I usually keep with it. One of my favorite series is probably The Dragon's Age, at least like 1, 2, and Inquisition. I'm still off on uncertain on the last one. I have never played Palia. Palia. I'm sorry. I am not sure if I'm saying that right, but no. Um, Another game, a streamer on YouTube I watch, I think she just started or is about to start, is I think Fields of Mistra, and she's supposed to let us know what that one's like. And there was another that was similar to that too, but I cannot remember what the title was. I will definitely look into it. Sometimes. Yeah. Them in backwards order that I normally use. I need to quit that. I cannot tell you how many times on a different playthrough I have that I have blown myself up with bombs, putting things in the wrong place compared to where I habitually would do it. I have not probably watched Game of Runs. Oh, wow. It's been a while since. I can't remember where we left off. My husband and I were watching it together, and I really wish I could remember. I know we made it past like the red wedding, and um, I think it was the mountain meeting up with Arya. There we go. Oh, I should probably start home. I'm still not used to how slow it is without a couple of the buffs or perks for the characters on here. Uh, I'm still figuring the channel and different things out. I literally was just working on trying to figure out banners and different things last night. I'm not the most tech savvy either. I know, wonderful for me to be trying to do this without any background knowledge. My son's helping me a little bit here and there with some of it, and I'm sure he will probably bring up a couple of things too. Um, what type of customizations were you thinking? Just to give me an idea on what people look at or so forth. Oh, that's cool. Sure. Likely it will not be another rainy day, so we'll start with. Yes, I do. Let's see. Oh, please let that part finish. Okay, so give me one sec to load up. Yeah, just give me 1 sec to... Sorry, just give me 1 more second. My dad called over and I need to handle something real quick. close half of my stuff. There we go. This will probably be the last full day for today that I'll be having up. I have to head over next door and take care of some things I just found out. But that is life. Um, I try to figure that out. Get rid of that announcement. That's me. I do not get why that did not work. That's should've. Yeah. If you don't mind that, yeah, that's fine. Well, I think I tried to make a group. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I am not the best with a lot of stuff. But let's see. That I am able to do. I do not know why I'm having so much issues today. One of the few things I did know and it does not work. You definitely helped me realize there's a couple of things I'm going to need to figure out still. I appreciate that. Oh, wow. I really like some of these. Especially the top one, but then again, it has the spooky Halloweeny kind of vibe, and that's my season. Oh, I went in to actually get food. Alright. Oh, helps if I not look at my phone to double check chat. I'm definitely going to talk to my son about getting the chat overlay to work better. It worked great last night when we were testing it, and yet it's not doing it today. So I have to keep glancing at my phone. I do apologize. Just to check. It's kind of a bonding experience for us. Hello, Gwen. Not too bad. I've had a little bit of company, so it's been nice. Not just talking to myself. I'm still pretty new, so I don't really expect too much, and I'm still learning all the ropes, so tips, tricks, not just on streaming, on the game too. Like, I'm open to hearing them. I'm kind of just messing around with it, not too in depth. It's going pretty good. I am going to have to head off at the end of today on the game and take care of some errands and business for my father next door, but other than that, it should stay pretty good. I hope yours is going well. I'm glad to hear it. I cannot wait for more inventory space and a different pole. I really hate this fishing pole. Yeah. Not as bad as sometimes with it, but as you can tell, I'm also not really the most exciting streamer. I'm still kind of finding myself with it. Today's been better than most days, though, with overall with the talking. But basically, today's been a grinding day, so there hasn't been too much really to add. Just trying to get some money and meet a few people. Um, New to creating and streaming in general and on Twitch. Um, I mostly just follow a few things like Critical Role and um, a few other things like that. A chess player, Nemo. I like to watch them on Twitch a lot. So I'm mostly a watcher. I'm really bad, especially with this game, at finishing, so I was kind of hoping I would have people come in and nudge me and maybe even yell at me a little to complete it. I started a new farm for it, so it's the boring grind right now. The first, few weeks, months, and it doesn't help. I'm not the most social person, so I'm trying to go outside of my box with this a little. I figure it's a little easier than the face-to-face too. That is good to know. Oh, come here, Emily. Yeah, I think Haley goes up top, and I don't know if she's back or yet this time of day. I know yesterday, or not yesterday, my first stream I did the other day, Someone was in saying you could get more viewers here, and it's like, I'm good to let it go organic right now while I figure things out. Nope. But I'll definitely try to keep an eye out for that. Let me use the last little bit, clear up some more debris. A little more foraging before we call it. At least till the energy runs out. Um, I'm not entirely 100% sure. Right now, like I said, I'm trying to figure it out, different aspects, try to come out of my box more and talk and navigate the social aspect. Um, there are other games that I do play that once I feel a little more comfortable with the setups and everything, there's Baldur's Gate, there's Valheim, Minecraft, if I'm able, I play a little Diablo sometimes. I just figured this was a good game to start because it's such a laid back one. I don't gotta worry too much. But if it grows, that would be cool. I'm not completely against anything like that, but I don't really have an aspiration at the moment to be like a viral streamer or anything like that. Some of the few games that I like. I'm not like some gamers. I'm very picky. Some of them it takes a good story. Some of them it's the mechanics I really like. It can vary. My husband and my son, they'll play all kinds from Call of Duty, Gears of War, Avowed, Rune, like all over the place. And occasionally they're one of the reasons I started playing Stardew too. Yeah, I think one of my favorites was the Dragon's Age 1, 2, and 3. I'm still trying to figure out if I like 4 or not. But I liked a lot of the backstory and everything. I hated some of the decisions. Same with Baldur's Gate. Some of the decisions, it's like, no, I don't. I have so much trouble playing certain types of characters too. Like, on Baldur's Gate 3, one of my characters I tried to do was a Dark Urge run, and I just can't go evil. Not full evil. Some of them I'm just not good at. Like Call of Duty, I can't work the controller right or something. My husband actually had to get me through to the tutorial, and I still couldn't pick it up after that, and I was like, I'm done. But I could handle playing Gears of War. It wasn't too bad. But I like some fantasy and stuff, but like I can do this. Sims 4, I like to just build versions of a dream house. I don't really even play it. I just build and decorate. So I kind of like the slowdown too. Valheim's not too bad. I don't know about the RuneScape Dragon Wilds. I'm trying it because the husband and I first started together with the OG RuneScape. So that's kind of trying to see how much it's alike but different, but it hasn't been too bad. All right, well, um, I am slightly ignorant on a few things. The PFP, I do apologize. I'm very new if you cannot. Like all around the way kind of new. Oh, yes. That was part of something I was playing around with last night and threw up, and I was trying to work on a couple for YouTube. I'm kind of streaming and recording and then uploading on there as well. I literally only have my first one in this one. My first one was terrible, I won't lie. This one has went a little bit better. I still need to get my son to help me get the OBS to, I think is what it is, to overlay the chat better on the game. So that I don't have to use like a phone and all. But yeah, I was playing around with that, some banner ideas and different things. It's been a long time since I've messed with any image doctoring, and it was kind of fun stepping back into it. It's been probably 10 years. But I am going to have to get ready to head off on here. I have a couple of things I need to do for my father. He's a disabled veteran that I take care of, so sometimes I'm sporadic. If you guys happen to catch me on, as I don't have a set schedule just yet, I'm hoping to within the next couple of streams get something figured out. Um, but if you happen to see the notification pop up, please feel free to join me again. I would love to have familiar faces, names, whatever. And it's been nice having a couple of people to chat with as I play. Like, really nice. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by.